This is the sun. If you don't know what it is, it's that bright thing in the sky. It is a star. It is beautiful and hot. I'm very hot right now. It comes every day and makes people happy. The sun is the happiest thing in the world. And it's everywhere in the world every day. Seriously though, what does the sun mean? When the sun comes, that means it's a new day. We wouldn't have days without the sun walking around the earth. And that reminds me, as you know, of once a day. You know, you have to talk to people every day. Once a day is the minimum. And some of you know that I learned about talking to people once a day from a teacher named Eric Disco. So a few weeks ago, I went to a class that Eric taught, and some of his old students came up at the end so that we could ask them questions about what it's like to work with him. One of the questions that people asked was, what happens when you miss a day? And what they said was that, well, when you miss a day, it starts to get harder. You start to get back stuck inside yourself, and it's harder to come back out. And the longer you wait, the further you have to crawl before you can walk again. Now, they did say that Eric teaches a lot of warm-up exercises that make it easier to get started so that you can start off with the easy stuff before you get back into the more courageous things. So that's important, but the main message was that when you miss a day, the fear comes back. And so it's really better if you don't miss a day. And another thing that I've learned from Eric and other people is that if you really want to be good at this, if you really want to be cordial and charismatic, and you want to be able to make a great impression on people just by talking to them for a few minutes, you need to be somebody who talks to people all the time. It's not just once a day, it's whenever you can. And that's actually what you want the girl to think. When you go up and talk to a beautiful girl, you want her to think, oh, this is a guy who talks to girls all the time. This is a guy who dates girls like me whenever he wants. So you want her to think that you're not that impressed by her. You want her to think that she still has to do something special to impress you. So in order to get there, you have to be somebody who talks to people all the time. And the way to start is just by making sure you do so every day. So whenever you see the sun, remember, that means people want you to talk to them.